What's going on, guys? The NHL 23 trailer is finally here. Let's watch it.
Hit me, I'm open.
What are you doing?
Man. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna need some help here. Travis,
There he is,
no
the boy.
way. We need help.
Whose tweet is that? First person down. That falling shot or like off balance shot. Better game face. There's the falling shot.
Oh, okay, Zeke.
I like these couple creators, Always Hockey, Riss Roberto.
Let's go! Nice goal!
Let's go! Nursey here.
Wait, what?
Sarah Nurse joining the team.
Showing off. I've got something to show you.
Crossplay matchmaking, I saw that. I think Girls in Hut was the other thing. We'll slow it down after. Another falling shot. Ooh! X Factor cards look nasty. Might be a new Selly. Who's that guy again with the tweet?
Let's go!
So he just reminds me of like somebody that actually played NHL, which is hilarious. That arena looks sick. So like custom Money Duck jerseys almost. Wild Wing. My favorite mascot.
Alright, everyone, we ready?
Born ready.
Oh, here we go, the Zegras flip. That's nasty. I don't know how hard it's gonna be to score. Hopefully not as hard as the Michigan. Otherwise, like, you know, we're not gonna be able to use it much. But that was a pretty cool trailer. I'm not sure what I think about like them pretending to play. I feel like their acting could be better. But overall, I thought that was pretty cool. So we're just gonna slowly go through this, guys, and kind of give you my breakdown. First things first. I think I mentioned it earlier, but a lot of first-person shots here at the beginning. I think even later on. I don't know if they're adding a first-person camera angle to this game. As far as I know, they're not. But there's a lot of these in the trailer. I know NHL 15 had a lot too, but it was just for the trailer. I think it was kind of funny too at the beginning here. They literally rage quit. They're in the second period and they quit. I don't know, that's kind of funny. But of course you have Zegras come and join the team. Again, it's so funny to me. Dude's like 20, seems like, you know, an actual gamer. Who's that guy? Who's that guy? It's about to go down. Obviously, that's my logo there. They messed it up, though. Like, it says EA NHL instead of Tactics HD. I'm not going to complain, though. Very cool, of course, to be featured in an NHL trailer. This is my second time. The one time, there's like a quick shot of me, Nash, or TDI celebrating a goal, I think. So, after that, again, first-person camera angle. Zegras, I think, like I said, game face looks a lot better. So, here you have the new kind of off-balance shots. That looks pretty sick. You can see there, he's like on one skate, backhanded. Throws it on net, gets it under Quick's glove. And I wanted to back up a sector right here, guys. You can see the fan faces. I think they look about as good as they do in NHL 22, but in case anyone was wondering, it's like the fans looked a lot better. Also, too, after that, we actually did a close-up shot of Trevor Zegras' face again. They definitely got a better game face for him, like he's the cover boy. I'm sure they scanned that in. Made sure it was as realistic as they could possibly get it. Kopitar even behind him, I think, looks pretty good. So after that, I'm trying to remember, I think, yeah, he's got the falling down shot. I think I actually tweeted that out yesterday because Bauer shared it, so that was pretty cool to see. Again, you got the off-balance one, the falling one. Right, you can see him coming in. Actually loses the puck there on a check, which you don't often see on defense. Usually you miss if you go for hits. The fact that that hit actually throws him off balance, I like it, although he ends up scoring anyways. Side note, Drysdale there wearing the old number, 34. Should be 6, but will allow it. I'm sure that was recorded before the jersey change. And you know what, guys? I take that back, because they have Zegras wearing number 11 the entire trailer, so Drysdale should have been wearing 6. Last chance puck movement. So yeah, that's what they're showing off here. Very, very cool. I think that Selly was in the game before. It looks very, very familiar to me. So after that, you have, of course, have him going down the bench. Then Sarah Nurse joins the game, which is pretty cool to see. I think that's Clappy right there. Olympic champ is here. Let's go. As I mentioned, this is huge, guys. Cross-platform matchmaking confirmed. Looks like Zegras is on Xbox there, and Nurse is on PlayStation. So this is the big thing everyone wanted. It was #1 on my wish list. I am so glad that they got this in the game. I think it was probably #1 on most people's wish list. Next to that, too, you actually have Women in Hut. So, of course, they add them in NHL 22, but they're like in their own game mode. They're actually now in Hockey Ultimate Team. I think back in the day, like NHL 12, we had Haley Wickenheiser and somebody else as Hut cards. So they've been in Hut before, but I don't think ever this many. Also, guys, look at the Hut menu as a whole here. It looks pretty much exactly the same, except now the letters are orange when highlighted opposed to yellow. Other than that, pretty much the exact same thing. The next shot here is another first-person shot again. And there's no first-person camera angle. They're just teasing us here in the trailer. Spin around, of course, in the game before. Snipes. That Ducks goalie mask was in it, so nothing really new there. You got the team coming in. Now, this is, I believe, a new team celebration. I see Shishirkin there. I don't think both goalies joined the celebration before. I believe it was only one, so it's cool to see the backup goalie getting involved. If I'm wrong on that, then I mean, you guys can let me know. Hillary Knight there in game for you Americans. I'm sure that's probably your favorite player. Again, we have another falling shot there in Nurse to Zegras. So actually, sorry, I should say a falling pass from Nurse to Zegras. And then right here, you have the new X Factor cards. You can see Zegras has one, Nurse and Knight both have one. So probably going to be like one for every NHL team, and then maybe one for every like country. That'll be like the women's player. So very cool looking, I think. Curious to see how they actually work in Hockey Ultimate Team with upgrades, everything. Like I was saying, we'd love for special cards to actually go towards it. See how collectibles work, all that. And also in the video, guys, looking at these X Factor cards, I remembered something that I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to share with you guys, even though it's not shown here. And that's that both Nurse and Zegras have new X Factors. Nurse's X Factor is called Relentless, and it gives great off-balance shots and passes. Obviously, to go along with the new animations, kind of think of like Bobby Orr when you think of that X Factor. And then Trevor Zegras' new X Factor is called Skilled Up, and it makes you elite lacrosse moves, both the Michigan goal as well as like the Zegras flip pass. And honestly, I think that's a much needed X Factor, as the Michigan was just way too hard to score. So hopefully if you have the zone ability for that X Factor, you can actually have a decent chance of scoring it in game. And one more thing I also forgot to mention, guys, if you look at the objectives on the home page of the HUT screen, you'll see that it says score with the trigger player, score with the 1-3-1 power play, as well as get an assist with power play quarterback. So these are new power play team strategies. The 1-3-1 obviously is like the most popular, I'd say, in the NHL right now. One guy up front screening the goalie, you have two guys on each half wall, guy in the middle distributing the puck, and then of course you have the defenseman back taking shots, as well as he's the quarterback essentially of that power play. So very cool to see them have like the most used power play now in the game. In this shot here, you can see Draisaitl, Eberle. I feel like their game faces are looking pretty nice. Again, looks like Gibson having one buried on him. Another tactics tweet here. What a sweet team goal. Again, doesn't have my name. Also, too, if anyone's wondering like if I was the one who wrote these out, I did not. I just said like they could use my logo or whatever as like, you know, somebody tweeting essentially. But like I said, very, very cool to be included in this trailer. Now I love how Zegras says Ishal here post ESHL. Like, I found it so funny.
Game?
How about some Ishal? Club. Let's go.
It kind of just shows you like the dude actually plays NHL, which is really cool to see. Another small thing here, guys. I might be like looking into this too much because it is just a trailer. So red's center, blue's right wing, green is left wing, except now they're a light green. Yellow's right D, and then teal's left D, but now teal is like the same green that left wing used to be, and left wing's this light green. I'm not sure if that's, you know, new colors in the game or just the person doing the trailer messed it up a bit. And again, like I said, pretty cool to see Always Hockey, Marissa Roberto, even Wild Wing included in this trailer. But like I said, you could really tell that they're acting. And then this shot here, I think honestly is probably the nicest shot of the trailer. Just so beautiful there. The lighting on the ice, all the fans with like those glow sticks waving them around. It gets dark there. Like that actually looks so, so sweet. And if they have this, I'm sure there's gonna be some other like, you know, cool things I guess to come from the game intros. And of course here, they just hit you over the head with the fact that there is cross-platform matchmaking. In case you didn't, notice it before on the HUT screen. And then like I was mentioning, just an EASHL game here. It's like kind of some knockoff Mighty Ducks jerseys versus knockoff Capitals jerseys, I guess. This celebration here, I like 93 is Wild Wing, but he's actually not the mascot. That'd be kind of crazy if they got a shot of him actually playing as himself. That little jump there, I feel like that was in before. Right there, big hit. I feel like we had that though in NHL 22. And then this is the shot of probably the trailer. Let's watch this again.
No way.
Like I was saying, that's going to be so fun to try and pull off, but if it's like the Michigan, it's going to be very, very hard. And I feel like this deke probably has you doing the Michigan to start off and get the puck on your stick, but then instead of like rotating, you probably just press RB or something to actually flip the puck over the net, and then the fact Nurse comes in and then smacks it home. I wonder too, if you do that, does the AI always hit the puck when they're in position, or do they sometimes miss? If it's a human, like, will you auto hit it? Do you actually have to like hit shoot? You guys can see too, Nasher got a little tweet there. Oh my god, this is amazing. Which I obviously agree. Like I said, the shot of the trailer, greater together, another kind of shot there, the crowd freaking out. I think they actually confirmed that there's going to be like a bunch of kind of new crowd celebrations based on different things going down. So that's a nice little addition to this game. And I think that's it for the trailer, guys. Short and sweet. They got kind of like a cover shot there with Zegras and Nurse. Pre-order now. Yeah, you can see the frostbite, of course, bottom right corner. Now, obviously, they didn't go that in-depth in this one as it was just the reveal trailer, but if you guys watched the video I uploaded like 30 minutes ago, you'll see that there's a lot more to this game than just cross-playing a couple new dekes, so make sure you go and check that out. That's me it for this one, though, guys. If you enjoyed it, leave that thumbs up. Leave in the comment section what you think of the trailer, what you think of the game. I'd love to hear from you guys. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that sub button down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. Have a nice day. Goodbye.